last session. Here we go. Press escape anytime pausing it helps. Yay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Great. Okay.
I think that's enough of that for now.
What?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Yes. Sure. Oh, I'm in a psych ward, aren't I?
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Oh, boy. I'm in a wheelchair.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Yeah, it's so cozy. It's the best.
Try and get you out of here eventually.
Eventually. Why not now?
Just in here.
This room's dark. I don't like it. Ligris! Hello! Okay.
Are we through in the next room? Just relax, and we'll get started in a moment.
Great. Yep, I'm apparently losing my mind. Quite literally.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Why not just join me in the room?
Record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Click.
This is subject 12-19-86-23. New session.
1986 seems to be a recurring number in this game.
Leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try
Great.
to do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay.
I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
Thank you.
James, it's time to remember. Your mind. It's like
hi.
your memories. Look into it.
Alright. Hi, friend. You're familiar.
In your most
Nanok, you caught something, huh?
older false memory of a remote weather station.
I was quite fond of this story, actually.
The world. Locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
5610 FM. 5610 FM. Sure! Sure, we'll continue to play this game. Sure. Five, six.
1986 2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F
12, 19, 86, 23, 04.
Oh, good.
Type in the numbers, James.
Okay.
You gotta see this. This is 20F.
Report. Got it. Report.
86,
Wilson Police Department. Traffic accident report file.
type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12,
Okay.
86, 23, 04.
Fatal accident.
Type in the numbers, James.
Oh, let's read this.
You gotta see this.
Okay.
This is 20F. 12, 19,
20. Female.
6,
Fatal accident.
3.
James Asian. See if I can.
Numbers, James.
Injured.
You gotta see this.
Wilson.
This is 20,
Station wagon. Date of birth.
12,
10/1/63.
86, 23, 04.
Driver name Charles Hennings.
Type in the numbers, James.
Oh.
You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12,
Okay, so driver 1 was me.
23, 0.
Driver 2 was Charles Hennings, but then who was the... Oh, 20F is the code, not 20 female. Okay.
20F.
Alright, okay.
19,
Arrive on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying outside his vehicle with the head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained from the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. Oh, we don't want to go into my sister's room.
type in the
The
numbers.
driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years.
This is 20F. 12, 19, 86,
Okay.
23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is
Okay.
12,
Yup.
19, 86, 23, 04.
Those pages have nothing. It's
Type in
just
the
that.
numbers, James.
Okay.
You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19, 86,
Well, what do you want me to enter?
04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Okay, so circled things.
This is 20,
Okay, I think I got it.
19, 86,
So there's 3 things that are circled in order. 20F, fatal accident, empty whiskey, out of control.
You gotta see this.
And 20F seems to be a recurring thing.
12,
Fatal accident.
86,
Actually it's all caps.
04.
Fatal accident.
Type in the numbers, James.
Right? Yeah, okay. Empty whiskey,
This is
out of
20F.
control.
12, 19,
Empty whiskey.
23, 04.
No, please stop doing that.
Type in the numbers, James.
Out of control.
You gotta see
I keep hitting tab, which is the button you
20F.
go to, you know, move to the next box in
86,
you know,
23.
web forms. But tab in this game is switch over to the other view. Okay.
You gotta see this.
Yep. All right. All right. Yep.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Okay. 7,000 FM.
It's not like him. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him.
The door slams shut, plunging you into darkness. A light flickers on. Oh. Okay. This doesn't make sense to you. You step out of the hospital ward, but it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Yeah, a little bit, apparently. Don't have that 5th pint. Steps to recovery. You tense up. Someone else is here. Hello? Okay, this room's empty. I'm so used to being like having doors slammed in my face by horror games now. I was instinctively ready for that to happen. Another door you never opened. You don't know what is in here. The doors are locked, but deep down you know you must get through it somehow. Can I crash through them? Can I smash through? Oh, that door's open now. That door wasn't open before. Oh, you grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. They are all locked. Okay. All right. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. I don't like that. I don't like that. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, God. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Amp charge full.
Charging up full to 10.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'm charging my own thing.
Come on.
$100. Well, how do I know what thingy the... What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Sure. What do you want me to do now?
I can't can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
I'm trying? What do you want from me? Green is, I guess, our best bet. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, sure.
100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
It's there. It's right. Oh, okay.
Clear.
Hello.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Yep. Sure.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
Okay. Alright. Apparently I'm resuscitating myself here.
Clear.
Yay!
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
All the way up.
Come on,
Just let it
360,
go.
hurry. Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
You cooked my heart!
We need to run an X-ray right away.
There's every
Where are
jewel.
we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Okay. Well, where's the X-ray device? Oh, there it is.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
There you go.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Switching on the drill.
The drill, please.
I turned it on. I don't know what you want from me. Drill's on. There we go.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. You need to
Oh,
calm
great.
and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Ah! Ah! I hate it. I hate that sound. Oh, I don't like that sound. Great. We're back here again. It's 22:05. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on the 6th. A 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. That left a bad taste in your mouth? The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Why'd that leave a bad taste in your mouth? Something not good about it? go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Okay. Let's see. Half-finished drinks. Look around. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, and a door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. Kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Well, I know why we drill a hole in the skull, but did it have to be a 10mm drill? Right? Right? It's like a power tool from the shed. Eh. Look around. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Read writing. Happy New Year, 1986 on another banner. Weird place to hang it. Go to Jen. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Answer. She repeats her question, asking if you had a nice time. Sure. You tell her it's great, even though you really don't know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get her a drink. You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She always asks if everything's sorted for the big trip. She asks you if everything's sorted for the big trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. Wow. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, smiling, approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Don't drink. You pour down another drink. Anything to move the night along. No. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Drink. You pour down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Drink. You pour down another drink. Anything to move the night along. I think... How many times can I do this? One more time. Okay. Look around. The room is full. There's a utility room. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks, a collector, although he does actually drink them too. Sorry. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. No. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Okay. Drink. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, okay, now you don't understand drink. Ah, fine, okay. Look around. Oh, no. It's hitting hard now. Oh, boy. Sun is up, but I am fading hard really fast all of a sudden. Oh, geez. We're a little less than an hour and a half left. I could do this. I could do this. Oh, my God. Goodness. All right. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give a thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. Walk to dad. No? Okay. Look around. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Go to hallway. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. I beg your pardon? Go to Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Go to... What? Blood is dripping down her face. She's mixing with tears. It's mixing with tears. No. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Please, no? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. What do you want from me? Sorry, I don't understand. Oh, that's the girl's face we saw in the hallucination thing. What?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Wow.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You are standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Decline? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Say no? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Agree? Talk to Jen? Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Okay. Go get keys. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead here. Okay. Go upstairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Can I find keys? Alright. Go to car. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Okay. Look around. A coffee table, drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Find keys. Go to jackets. Go to mom. You need to look for them. They must be in the kitchen or the living room. Look around. Okay, so where is it? Chairs overflowing with jackets would be my first impression. Go to chair. Find keys. Go to kitchen. Go to hall. Empty-handed, you back into the hall. You're standing back in the hallway. Just get a hand bottling. Jen points to the room size as she puts on her coat. Look around. Go to kitchen. Kitchen is busy. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess this is where the food and drink are at. The guests are like a set of vultures picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Yeah, right? We hit goal. It's amazing. And you were a part of that. Thank you so much. This was a amazing day, honestly. Like, this is going to be one of the highlights of my entire year, and I can't express my gratitude enough for that. Anyways, before I get all sappy and sentimental, try to power on through this. Find keys. Look around. It's difficult to move around in here between all the people in the kitchen table. Go to table. Look for keys. I am. What do I do? Okay. Okay, go to hall. Yep. Go to living room. She wants me to go there. I'm sure my keys are in the living room. I want to go to the jackets. I want to figure out how to go to the jackets. How do we do that? Look at coats. At chair. There we go. Friends in conversation, jackets and coats everywhere. Look at coats. Look at jackets. Jackets. Look for keys. Oh my goodness. Please just work with me here. Take keys. I don't know what you're trying to use. Take keys from coat. Nope. Take keys from coat. Look at chair. Friends in conversation, jackets and coats everywhere. Look in coats. Look at coats. I am breaking down. I'm looking at the walkthrough right now, trying to see if there's a hint. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find your fucking... Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go to hall. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning. And no one else is in a fit state to drive. You can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? No. No. Why is it always drunk? It's always, man. It's always, this is what it always comes down to. Go outside. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Cold air hits you, and you're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house. The car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Unlock car. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. Car is freezing as you fumble around with your seatbelt. Your sister opens up the glove compartment and hands in your note. Says a key was inside. She tells you that it's for you when you return. Aw. Okay. Start car. You try and turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding your keys in your hand. What? Oh my god. Don't be... Are you fucking kidding me? It's never been this nitpicky. It's never been this nitpicky. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Ugh. Turn car on. Turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive. You put the car in gear and pull out into the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. You don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen for directions. Get directions. There's no time for that right now. Ask for directions. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Turn left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not really what happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy, sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Move. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the
James,
inside.
for fuck's sake, pull over.
The whole world around you begins to scream.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis, poisonous fumes spilling from the car from the engine. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Okay. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Unbuckle. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Unbuckle. Whoops. Remove seatbelts. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over. You slump onto the roof of the car. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall. Every breath brings you pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. The blue car has smashed the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's note. Flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Look Look around. A crash site. Smoke billows from the crash cars and skies above. Exterior lights flickering off. Toss whiskey. You can't just toss this out without thinking. They will find it and they will come to you. That's not smart thinking, James, is it? They will eventually find it and they will link it to you. I remember. The whiskey was found by the other person's car. What good is pouring it out going to do here, James? You still have the bottle. Put bottle in other car. Okay. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle and remove your connection with the whiskey. Then you very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver and you toss the incriminating evidence into the passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surrounds you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Okay. Go to silhouette. As you approach the man, pulsating lights around you.
I know you.
What?
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident. That poor man.
Yeah, the character never was this drunk.
You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
Oh boy.
Say it, James.
Oh.
Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
Okay.
It has to end, James. Do you not understand?
Okay.
This episode you're having must come to an end. Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember? Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Okay.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time.
Great.
Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Super. Oh, that's fucking depressing. Goodness. It's basically a trope in horror movies and horror games. If someone is haunted by their alcoholism.